Here we are at Ice Lakes, opening day after the big burn, the ice fire of 2020. So great to see it open again. It is a little sad to see all the burnt trees, but it looks like it wasn't too bad so far. So we're gonna head on up to Ice Lakes, Island Lake, check it all out, hopefully even hit a peak or two. Well, we have visited two very beautiful lakes, this being the second one, Island Lake. And now we are heading on up to some epic peaks and ridge scrambles. So I came from around this corner, and it was all right. The opposite side of Mirror Lake. Now, we're up here. Wow. This is definitely a dead end. Nothing but great views. hiker. I have never seen a lake so blue. Unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow. So, I'm not sure who this summit is, but the next on the agenda is U.S. Grant, Ulysses Grant, this peak right here. So there's supposed to be a little class 4 in there, and I'm thinking we're gonna get that done today. Guess I'm not the only one enjoying the view. That's for sure. What an amazing place this is. Here's Island Lake, but really I believe Ice Lake is even more amazing, and I think that distant lake is Fuller Lake way out there. So that is definitely the advised trail going up. Summer worked out great. Incredible views from this saddle. Really just amazing. And then, here we go, starting our way up Ulysses Grant. All right, we'll let the games begin. Yeah, we're gonna make short work of it. There's a pretty decent trail and it's cairned, although that one fell over. Looks like things are about to get more interesting. But this is supposed to be a class 4 route. And, I doubt this is the class 4 section they're referring to, since it's more like class 2 in my opinion. But it is kind of neat. Lots of cairns. Unbelievable views. I guess we go up the crud wall. And this is usually what the San Juan rock is like. Really crappy. But amazingly, that little class 4 section was relatively solid. Amazing. heading off Ulysses Grant. We're gonna take the Scrambling adventure route, I guess kind of east off the summit. Probably a little class 4 in there as well. But I always like to see new terrain. But I have to say, this summit was incredible. It was a lot more fun than the last one I just climbed because there was way less loose rock. It was a much more direct route. The views were every bit as good, if not better. So there were a lot of reasons. Ulysses Grant is a great summit. You do have to scramble about 30 vertical feet of class 4. That's for real. It was decent rock, but that's the one caveat with this summit. Yeah. This place is amazing. Well, I just pulled it off. And what I did was I dropped down toward Island Lake, but I did not go very far. And then I kept working back left toward the ridge as much as possible. And there was definitely several sketchy gullies. And for me, a couple sections of class 5 easy down climbing, particularly the left of frame there. So not recommended unless you're really a hardened mountaineer. Then you'll figure it out. This area isn't that big, but if you go straight down the face, you may well cliff out. And I'm just breaking over the ridge again now from a saddle. Wow, and it is awesome. So now I think I just follow the ridge down, no problem. And FYI, there's Island Lake right there as a good reference point. So beautiful. So the quick adventure rundown is this Ice Lakes Basin is one of the most beautiful places in Colorado, without a doubt in my mind. And spectacular hike up, not exactly short. It was about 4 miles, 3.5 miles to the first lake, but just extraordinary. You know, not being a climber, I would still be very motivated to come and visit and check out the area. And then the first peak I did was a little convoluted, very loose, not highly recommended. Beautiful views though of Ice Lake. That part was extremely awesome. Hike itself not so good. And then moving on to US Grant, that was a cool climb. There was less loose rock. The trail was much more clear. And the class 4 was actually pretty fun and not so sketchy because the rock was actually fairly sound on the face you had to climb. The descent I took, the non-standard descent, was pretty difficult and convoluted. Covered that already. So I hope you enjoyed this adventure into the Ice Lakes Basin, and we will catch you on the next one. I'm sure it won't be long.